Hey, good morning. I've got a couple of videos journals to share today, and I've decided to do them both in one video because they're both single signatures, so it shouldn't take too long. So we'll start with the mini, and this one feels really good. You just grab, throw it in your purse, your bag, and you're ready to, at a moment's notice, you can write down events as they transpire, as they unfold. It's pretty cool. So we've got wishing you a wonderful day, and there's the back and the front. These are all digitals that I printed on a heavier cardstock, so they'd be good for a journal cover. Okay, so it starts out with a pocket, little tuck spot. I've stamped on some muslin on the booklet. I've put some of the scraps that were left over on a piece of watercolor paper to make a tag. Tea-dyed paper, brown paper, this 1901 paper. I've used little bits of it throughout. I love that paper. And you've got a little pad of paper there. Lined paper, map paper. So I have good news today. My daughter is at the beach as we speak, at a very secluded place where her boyfriend is, well, sunrise has happened, so it's probably transpired already. But he wanted to do a sunrise proposal. So I know it's pretty exciting. She's waited a very long time for the perfect man to come into her life, and this one's it. He is wonderful. So I'm happy for them. And a little booklet, vintage paper there. More map page. We live in Florida, but she's wanting to get married in Utah because we have so much family there. And he's from not Portland, but he is from Oregon. And he has a lot of friends and relatives in Utah, so it was a win-win. Just getting this poor old body out there, that'll be quite the feat. Another scrap piece on watercolor. The second signature. I've kept this one simple just because it's so small size-wise. If you add too much, so I wanted to leave space for you to add things. I guess what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't get myself sometimes. So vintage paper there with some stenciling, pocket with a scrap piece of memo paper for journaling. Tuck spot, another die cut stamped on, and an image from Mrs. Coggs, I believe. This piece is from Mary Lou for Porch Swing Designs. Hope everybody's doing well today. I know my daughter's doing well. And a pocket there with butterflies and love blooms here. That's from Tsunami Rose in the back of an index card. I try very hard to make my journals usable, user-friendly. I want you to be able to write your thoughts and your feelings in them with ease. Your quotes, your lists of things to do, anything you want to put in them. I want it to be done as easy as possible. More of the vintage paper, stenciling, and a pocket. In the pocket, you've got another piece of note paper that I've stamped on. Tuck spot. The roses, stenciling, just fun stuff. And that is that one. And this one. Camera a little, there you go. This one is a traveler's notebook size. The front image and many of the images throughout are from Mrs. Coggs. This is her sunflower. Sunflower in the garden, or just sunflower, I can't remember which. Memories, Tim Hall's paper. I like to use it. It folds without cracking. That's what I like about it. And it's heavy duty. More Ada cloth on the spine. A label from Rachel, Rotsuli's creation. Whoops, I forgot to put, I'll put that on there. A little tip. I usually put seam binding there for like tabs, and I totally forgot. I made a blue Believe sticker journal card, the back of an index card. This is mostly made with scraps. This is a file folder. No. It is a index card divider. It's really heavy duty, but it had the blues in it that I liked. And a journal card that I stenciled. And the back note. This one, okay, this was oops. Don't ever do this. It's a little dicey to get things in and out. Not terrible, but just not as easy. So, lesson learned, don't do that anymore. A tag with a origami paper, really pretty. Another tag that I've distressed inked on the, anyway, I don't know what I'm saying, and then stamped. And another tag with a tab on it, a couple of stamps there. I've been going stamp crazy of late. I don't think I use stamps enough. Vintage notebook paper, lined, very nice. Another Mrs. Coggs, I've added a label from Tsunami Rose and my teeny tiny corner stamp. You've got journaling paper here with a scrap piece there. And a tag that has an S stamped on it with a die cut. Paper bag with 2 journal cards in there. Flap of an envelope with beautiful bird paper lined on there. And a vintage envelope which I've stenciled, and then I've added this piece on the top. And let me explain. I used my biggest die cut, heart die cut it with cardstock, traced around that cardstock on another piece of cardstock. And that gave me kind of a guide to where I should put and how straight, and you know, that sort of thing. The washi tape. I have glued them down. When it was good and dry, I die cut it out a 3rd time. And then, was it 3rd time? 2 times. Anywho. And then I just added it to this journal card. I cut it in half. The other half is further along. But I just thought that turned out so pretty. And some heart stencils. And then, if you can see that beautiful image, love that stamp, on a journal card. Oh, come on. There we go. Ledger paper, vintage paper. Oh, I'm almost out of that. It's going to be sad. Another envelope with the other half of the heart. And another beautiful, very delicate stamp. On this side you've got a piece of beautiful butterfly note paper. The other half of the bag, which is edged with washi glued down. And 2 journal cards. Today was, and some pretty flowers. Another Mrs. Coggs with another Tsunami Rose. And this one I just took a stamp stamp collage, I guess you would call it. I thought it turned out really nice. And I did it on the back of a scrap piece that I had printed those gorgeous green lines, and I thought that the patterns with the greens kind of went with these. Kind of, in my mind it did. And then a little place to journal there. Top spot here with beautiful coral pink with a lily pad sticker that I fussy cut out, and love on the back of an index card. And more pink. And more pink. And again, don't do that ever again. And a beautiful tag. Another tag, sunflower tag. And another stamp with some labels that I've made. Well, this one is Tracy Fox, and that one I've made. Let's remember this. And there is the beautiful sunflower lady journal. I hope you like this video, and come join me again sometime. Bye-bye.